In today's video, we're going to build a simple but really fun game using Python's turtle module. Let's make this game from scratch step by step together. We'll start with the basic window setup. First, we import the turtle and random modules. Then we create a screen, give it a title, set the background color to black, and define the size. We also turn off automatic updates with tracer, and finally call main loop so the window stays open. When we run this, you'll see a black game window pop up with the title at the top. Next, let's add a score display. To do that, we create a separate turtle just for text, hide its shape, lift the pen so it doesn't draw lines, move it to the top of the screen, set the color to white, and write score 0. When we run the program again, we'll see our score written at the top, ready to update later when we catch the ball. Now we need our player paddle. We'll create a turtle with a square shape, make it yellow, and stretch it so it looks more like a bar. Then we position it at the bottom of the screen. Running the code now, we can clearly see our paddle sitting at the bottom, waiting to catch the ball. Time to add the ball. We'll make another turtle with a circle shape, color it white, and place it at a random X position near the top. We also give it a starting speed value, so it can begin moving once the game loop is ready. Running this, we'll see the white ball appear at the top of the screen. Next, we want to control the paddle with the arrow keys. For that, we define two functions, one that moves the paddle left and one that moves it right, each making sure it doesn't leave the screen. We then connect those functions to the left and right keys. When we try it out, pressing the arrow keys smoothly moves the yellow bar back and forth across the bottom. Now comes the main game loop. In here, the ball starts falling down by decreasing its Y position. We check for a collision by comparing the coordinates of the paddle and the ball. If the ball lands on the paddle, we increase the score, speed the ball up a little, clear the score text, write the new score at the top, and send the ball back to a random spot at the top. If the ball goes past the bottom, the game ends and we display a game over message. We also update the screen and schedule the loop to run again shortly after, which creates continuous gameplay. Running this part, the ball now falls, we can catch it, the score updates, and if we miss it, the game ends. At this point, there are two issues. First, the animation feels a little choppy. Second, when the game ends, pressing Q doesn't restart it. Let's fix both problems. We'll add a restart function that resets the score and speed, clears and rewrites the score display, moves the ball back to the top, and starts the game loop again. We bind this function to the Q key. Now, if the game ends, pressing Q will properly restart the game with everything reset. Finally, about the animation speed. The tracer function we set earlier is what controls updates. By using tracer with 0 and manually calling update inside our game loop, we get much smoother animation because the screen only redraws once per frame instead of on every small movement. If you compare before and after, you'll notice the gameplay feels much more fluid. And that's it. We now have a working catch the ball game with a paddle, a falling ball, scoring, acceleration, and the ability to restart. If you'd like to go deeper into turtle graphics and learn everything from the ground up, I've made a full playlist on my channel that covers it step by step, and you'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this helpful.